What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Kev coming to you with another video, man. This time I want to be talking about Lonzo Ball's performance in the Summer League. Now, I think Lonzo's played 4 out of the Lakers' 5 games, and he's, as far as filling the stat sheet, he's been pretty good. His shooting hasn't fared so well. He shot atrocious from 3-point range with that awkward-looking shot from his left ear, And people were talking about people were talking about if that was going to be an issue or not in his NBA career. But I think he's fared pretty well. Obviously, Dennis Smith Jr. and Jason Tatum have been the stars of the Summer League, but Lonzo Ball, I mean, he's fared pretty well. Obviously, he's the main guy that everyone's come to see in Las Vegas. A lot of Laker fans making their way down to Las Vegas to check out the future of the Lakers, Lonzo Ball and the rest of the Summer League guys. Ingram played for a while before he suffered that, I think it was an ankle injury. Then Matt Johnson said, "Cut it, save him for the regular season." The Lakers are in the Elite Eight, if you want to call it, in the NBA in the 2017 Summer League. They beat the Cleveland Cavaliers last night for the number 2 seed, and Ball is 2 games away from winning a Summer League title. I'm sorry, my math was wrong. He's 3 games away from winning a Summer League title, but hey, you know what I mean. I want to talk about, the main story about Lonzo Ball, obviously, is not his on-court performance, but it's what's going on off the court, whether it's his father or whether in the last 2 games, I should say, he has not worn his Big Baller brand Zoe 2 sneakers. The first 2 games he wore the first signature Zoe 2 sneaker, the $495 ones. And in the second game he wore his Zoe 2 Laker editions. And he didn't really, like I said, his shooting was really bad. I think he only scored 8 points in his first game of his debut. Then he actually had a triple-double. He had 11, 11, and 11. Rebounds and assists included in that. But these last 2 games, though, starting with, what was that, Wednesday night against Philly, I believe that was. Philadelphia. He dropped 36 points, 8 rebounds, 11 assists, and then they kind of led the charge in the comeback win for the Lakers over the 76ers. Remember, Markelle Fultz did not play in that game. He sprained his ankle was it earlier in the Summer League, and I believe he shut down as well. Trust the process. Boy, it seems like Philly can't catch a break sometime. Anyway, then last night, the game against Cleveland, he had another good game. Dropped another triple-double, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. Obviously, the thing about the Ball is his passing. He's passed the ball really well. He's had some lob passes, some bounce passes, and all that. That's his strong game. But again, these last 2 games were in Wednesday's game. Ball wore Kobe's Nike shoes, and then last night, Ball wore James Harden's Adidas brand shoe, and people are speculating what is Lonzo Ball doing here? Is he trying to distance himself from the father? Is it him and his father's plan to try and get the big 3 shoe companies, Adidas, Nike, and Under Armour, to up the price from their $5 million offer to LeVar Ball to to have a partnership with the Big Baller brand. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I mean, the dude is balling. I mean, Shannon Sharp on Undisputed earlier today said, "Heck, the next game might come out in the Under Armour Curries." Just try. They're saying he might be proving a point. To these three companies. You don't want to represent me. You don't want to represent us. You don't want to have nothing to do with my father. I'm a ball in your shoe anyway. But again, like I said, I think it was Nike that offered a $5 million partnership. Of course, LeVar Ball wants to. You don't want the M. You want the B. You want $1 billion contract. Still don't think he's getting that. But anyway, well, it's gonna be some. It's gonna be some. Depending on what happens, what shoes he's wearing. As I'm saying, it's not even about Lonzo Ball. It's about what he's wearing. And people are saying, oh, your father created this brand for you. You need to be balling in the shoes that y'all created. I mean, I people are not wrong in saying that. People are not wrong, but LeVar's come out himself and said Lonzo can wear any shoe he want. I'm sure that LeVar Ball would love to see a 36-point performance in his old 2 sneaker because if he has a great performance like that, then people will buy his shoes and then, like you said, and then Nike and Adidas and Under Armour will raise their price. Obviously, it was a risk from the beginning of what LeVar Ball did in starting the Big Ball brand before Lonzo Ball was even in the NBA. But I mean he's a father who believes in his son. So I mean you can't really say nothing bad about that fact. I mean having the shoes $495, but people are talking about it. People are talking about a Big Ball brand. People are talking about $60 T-shirts. Some people are buying them. I've seen some people in Las Vegas in the UNLV building with Big Ball brand stuff on. I mean, no matter what, LeVar Ball is winning right now. His son's in the NBA. His son plays for the Lakers, their hometown team. Well, I don't know how far Chino Hills is away from Los Angeles, but he's not playing in another state. I'll tell you that much. So easy access to the games or whatever. I mean, LeVar Ball's winning right now, even if Lonzo's not wearing their shoes. Like I say, he's wearing the shoes of Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour, and he's having great games in them, and the Under Armour's looking at that. Nike's looking at that. Adidas looking at that. Like again, quoting Shannon Sharp, they're having solo shots of Lonzo Ball, and then they're going down to his feet to see what he's wearing. And Nike sees that those are his shoes. Those are their shoes on him, and not Adidas seen last night. Those are their James Harden shoes on Lonzo Ball's feet, and ESPN is capturing that, and the commentators are talking about what he's wearing. I mean that brings in money. But I think I think you should focus more on Lonzo's game. Focus more on Lonzo's game. He's busy. He's been pretty good He's been pretty good in the summer league. He hasn't been the best. He's been pretty good though. I still think Dennis Smith Sr. has been the best that I've seen. That dude is a baller. De'Aaron Fox as well. He got injured last night. I think he's probably done. Did Sacramento lose last night? I think they're done, period. But yeah, Sacramento's got a hell of a team coming up. But yeah, a young team. I mean, but yeah, Ball. Lonzo. He's been pretty good. He's been pretty good, and of course, the future was always bright anyway. But now you're seeing it. Even and just the way the summer league has been this big old spectacle is crazy. You know, just a summer league where the young talent just coming into the league, you having the place getting sold out just watching young guys play. Obviously, we didn't get to see the matchup that we all wanted to see with Ball taking on Fox. Of course, Ball had an injury. He decided to sit out, or they decided to keep him out of that game. That was a game everyone wanted to see. You know, obviously because there are two matchups in college, especially the way Fox kind of manhandled Ball in their NCAA tournament Elite Eight matchup. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video, man. Let me know what y'all think. Appreciate y'all watching, and I wish y'all nothing but positive vibes only. See y'all next video.